Welcome to Reach Out, the program about local nonprofits and the amazing people who volunteer at these organizations. Today I have two guests to tell us about the therapeutic garden at the Western Maryland Hospital Center. First, Cindy Pelligrino, Chief Administrator of the Western Maryland Hospital Center, who first dreamed of creating this garden back in 1998. Also, we have with us Will Godwin, who is the Master Gardener and has a passion for gardening. His service led him to take on an incredibly huge but extremely fulfilling, rewarding, and enriching volunteer opportunity. Will is the chair of the Garden Committee at the Western Maryland Hospital, has a degree in agriculture from the University of Maryland, and is a master gardener, and he plans this project along with Cindy. Thank you, Will, for joining us. Thank you, Cindy. Tell Cindy a little bit about the history of the therapeutic garden and your overall vision. I know we're in 2013 and you started this years ago when you first came to the hospital.
Well, you're right. It's been a while now, and I was only a small part of the vision. But in 1998, a tornado touched down in Hagerstown, and it hit the back of our property and left us with nothing but a cement slab. And so at the same time, we were beginning to look towards the 21st century and what our vision was going to be. We always felt that we did a very good job with physical medicine and rehabilitation, but we really wanted to begin to touch mind, body, and spirit. And we felt that it was time to address the spirit and healing through gardens. And so that's what really got us started on that path. Probably the gardens are the most outward sign of that vision, what people would see when they come to the hospital when we say healing, in a place of healing. And so from that small start, we just did it in blocks, from one garden to another, to a fountain, to a pond, to a train garden. Each area took on a different focus, and throughout that, people from the community stepped forward. Will stepped forward after we lost Lynn Hendershot, who was really instrumental in helping us get the gardens off the ground. And so we've been blessed with having community people who took an interest, knew what we were doing, wanted to help, and we've been able to do this without one dime of state dollars. It's all been done with donated time, money, energy, talents, and just the passion for gardening and taking care of people.
That's what volunteers do. I mean, I couldn't have said it better myself. Will, can you tell us a little bit about your involvement when you started and what your part of this project is?
5 years ago, a widow of one of the patients who I knew personally came to me in church and asked me to help at the hospital. I had just finished the Master Gardener program, so I approached the Master Gardeners about taking this on as a project, and they agreed.
I know one of the things that talking with you and Cindy Holzapfel and Cindy that really touches me is this sense that the garden is not just for the patients, but it's also for the staff, and it's also meant to draw in the community to have that interaction with the staff and the patients. I mean, it's so beautifully holistic. I really love that part of it.
Right. When we have a very close relationship with the staff and the patients, and when a patient dies, the gardens offer a place of solace for the staff as well as the family of the patients. Also,
rehabilitation is hard work. So when patients come to us in our various programs, they really work hard at getting well and going home. And the gardens have become a place of peace to get away from the sick role, and for their families to be able to get away from that intensity in therapy and just relax and have serenity and see the birds and smell the flowers and And they're ready to go back in and face the day.
A little
and
place to decompress and to
absolutely,
rejuvenate.
absolutely. It's a
Well,
de-stressor.
I know that Volunteer Washington County is coming late to the table, but we're excited about helping facilitate a final part of your project, along with Lowe's, who's going to step up and help us complete some of the work. Can you tell us a little bit about the fitness trail and the ribbon cutting ceremony?
Okay. Our vision was to have a fitness trail where we would have handicapped equipment and able-bodied equipment side by side, so a visitor can get the patient out of bed in the wheelchair and go out and work out side by side to whatever extent that they can. We fortunately were funded putting the fitness trail in last fall, and we are at the point of landscaping it now, and we have some soil to move, we have some trees to plant, and we're planning a dedication on the 5th of June at 4 o'clock in the afternoon of the fitness trail. We are looking for volunteers to help do this, so if you'd like to join us, please do come. We have a committee of about 15 volunteers that work regularly at the hospital, and we have about 15 different flower beds that we maintain also.
Well, it sounds like a wonderful opportunity. I appreciate you all coming here today to tell us about that, and I hope the volunteers that are watching take you up on your offer. I'd like to extend my appreciation to Cindy and Will and for joining us on Reach Out, and also thank you, our viewing audience, for tuning in to today's program. I hope you've been inspired by this story, and you will consider sharing your talents to strengthen our community. Whatever your skills, passion, or talent, there's a volunteer opportunity that's just right for you. We can all, like Will and Cindy, plant a seed of kindness and watch it grow. Get involved today, and I promise that your life will be enriched while you enrich the lives of others. Have a great day. See you next time.